So, hello everyone. Today we'll see an topic with tumors and what is its type and how does it affect our brain under the topic neurological disorders and assessment. So, basically we'll see what is neurological disorders and how it relates to brain tumors, types and effects and how can we assess those things. So, now, what is neurological disorder? We may know what is neurological disorder. That is disorder which is caused due to neurological problems or dysfunctions. Yeah, a neurological disorder is a condition that affects the brain, spinal cord, or nerves. So, when we have any abnormalities, any dysfunctions, any minor problems in the nervous system and nerve functions, this leads to a condition called neurological disorders. So it affects nervous system and nervous system affects spinal cord and automatically it affects the brain functions. So this is the origin and process of getting neurological disorder. So what happens is when your nervous system does not work properly or it fails to work or it works slowly or it gets dysfunction, collapsed, jammed, everything happens. So these neurological disorder affects our body movement, our brain thinking and emotions, feelings, behavior, etc. So like example, it may lead to an epilepsy, stroke, Alzheimer's disease and other brain related issues. And next, how can we assess neurological disorders? We have certain neurological batteries or certain neurological tests to assess those level of disorders and to diagnose those disorders. We have certain batteries. Batteries is nothing but a group of tests called batteries. So neurological assessment is a process or a method where we will check the brain and spinal cord and nervous system working patterns and abnormalities, normalities, everything. It will be assessed through neurological assessment. So it can be easily identified that whether our nervous system is working properly or not. So it is helpful for prognosing or diagnosing any neurological conditions. So doctors will examine our movements, reflection, sensation, and thinking ability, everything through this neurological assessments. Yes, next, the tentative topic is tumor. So we might have come across like tumors, brain tumors, nerve tumors, they're dead, brain dead, everything we might have come across in many life scenarios or in hospital conditions. So actually the tumor is nothing but an abnormal growth of cells, blood cells or tissues in our body or brain is called tumors or brain tumors. Okay. So we have major two type classification, either like benign tumors or malignant tumors. Benign tumor is which is caused with non-cancerous reasons. A tumor which is caused in the brain or body parts without any reason, without any cancer symptoms or cancer cell is called benign tumors. So malignant tumors is nothing but where the tumor is developed through cancerous cells or cancer symptoms. So it spreads throughout your bodies and brains very quickly than benign tumors. So here major classification we have is primary tumors and secondary tumors. Primary tumors is nothing but where the tumors origin or start with the brain, and secondary tumor is nothing but when you have brain tumors from the brain parts and it spreads throughout associate brain parts. If you have example, if you have one brain tumor at one part of your brain, after certain times you will get a brain tumor spread to other parts of the brain. So, effects on what? How does it affect your brain? It gives you an headache, seizures, and memory problem, difficulty in speaking or understanding, weakness or losing of balance, changes in your behavior, personality. Obviously, when your nervous system gets affected, your body totally will be collapsed. Example, your nervous system is like highways of any destination. So your brain is a destination, your nervous system and spinal cord will act as an highway road. So when these things are not functioning properly, the message or the signals will not be transmitted to the brain. So in that cases, every symptoms, every problems will be starting to develop within individual, like a similar small headache, like then and then seizures, fixes, strokes, and memory problem, frequently forgetting things and places, events, etc. And they can feel difficulty in understanding and speaking. This is because their cognition level will be reduced, and your balancing of body will be irregular. You will be feeling like weakened, and your behavior and personality will be gradually changing. And next, we have so common psychological effects, like whenever a person gets any neurological disorders or any brain problem, they can get major side effects, that is memory problem, that affects our remembering and forgetting things, recalling things, and attention issues. A person will not be able to sit at one place, trouble in concentrating, they'll be having difficulty in giving their concentration for something, their focus will not be there. And mood changes, persistently their mood will be getting affected, they'll feel depressed, anxious, and irritability without any reasons, they'll be restless. And personality changes, so as I said, when our brain part everything gets changed, every functions get collapsed and confused, your behavior and personality gets confused, and you will be stunned, you will be in a dilemma state. And as yes, confusions, poor judgments, you cannot make your decisions properly, so your decisions will be very poor, and it will be affecting your judgmental skill. And emotional instability, you will be having excessive mood swings, and you cannot be persistent with one particular mood. So that's it about today's session. Next session we'll see about seizures, what is seizure and their disorder. Thank you.